You don't have to have somebody cheat, but if you got somebody willing to fight for you and help you win easy, why not take it? I'm a heel, baby. That's what we do. We cheat.
Get ready. We are yours, and we're doing it better than anybody else alive.
WrestleMania don't need Seth. Seth need to relinquish the title. Drew need to go ahead and put Seth out of business and go for the title. Heel Drew doing a brutal assault on Seth Rollins at the Elimination Chamber, slaughtering him, making him relinquish the title. At the beginning, him and Becky need to go on vacation and enjoy their daughter, make another baby. We don't need you at WrestleMania, and you don't need to be at WrestleMania. And put that belt up for contention at the Elimination Chamber. Whoever win the Elimination Chamber, get that belt. Shouldn't be Logan Paul. Logan Paul want to be a double champ, should not be him. Should be Drew. If not, Sammy. I would put the belt on Sammy because he did hell of a work last year, but he never reached the top goal. Sami Zayn to become a champion. Right now, he's not qualified. He got beat. And he tried to introduce Cody Rhodes to come out to challenge him. Let me tell you something. If you really want something, you got to go get it. Now, if Cody would ignore me for Roman Reigns, I'm going to get your attention. I'm going to crack you upside the head. You're going to have my attention. You're going to want to wrestle me. See, when Shinsuke Nakamura attacked Cody Rhodes, it had his attention. Seemed like everybody who wanted to wrestle Cody, they got his attention first. And if I was Seth Rollins, I would have did something to get his attention. I would have hurt him so bad, he had no choice but to fight me. And then we could have had a Roman Reigns. But you Cody crybabies out there. You Cody cry. And Rock had it right. Honey, come eat dinner. No, I don't want to eat dinner. I want Cody to finish story. Honey, come have some sex with me. I'm going to give it to you all night long. No, I want Cody to finish the story. Stop that. Crying, man. Grown men crying. Crying, man. Turning red, crying. I got so invested in the story, and they just changed it. Oh, drama queens. So nevertheless, he comes out to stake his claim. Roman came out, bury him all day. Your boy didn't want to make a decision, so I'm going to make my decision. Since he don't want to make his decision, I'll make mine. I choose The Rock. Why? Because he know that's going to be a big payday. That's why Roman is so easy and so get along and go along with The Rock, because he realized that would be the biggest pay-per-view in the history, and he was going to make a lot of money. He wants to make a lot of money wrestling The Rock. He see The Rock as a meal ticket, elevating him up, stepping him up, going to the next level and getting paid. He see Cody Rhodes is not that guy. And honestly speaking, and we'll talk about Cody Rhodes in a moment, because I don't want y'all to think I'm always crapping on Cody Rhodes, but I'm talking about Roman. Okay. All right. So The Rock comes out, shows the family tree, and shows the history of the Anoa'i family and the Maivia family, how through a blood covenant, blood oath, they became family and swore to have each other's back. Swore, one blood, one love, one family. And we don't let nothing get in between us, except us. But any outsiders can't get in between us. And that was demonstrated on that stage when Cody came out and said, BS, that's just bull blank. Now, Roman Reigns began to run his mouth, run down Cody, call him a loser, go to the loser bracket. Your number 2 table will have you now. Classic Roman trash talk. See, Roman didn't used to talk like that. There was a time Roman couldn't cut a promo to save his life. The man has gotten better. Thanks to The Rock. Thanks to The Rock getting him some acting coaches. And thanks to The Rock helping him with some of these promos. The Rock's doing all that. Just burying Cody. But his big mistake was talking about Cody's dad. So that gave Cody a reason why to induct his dad. Not Roman's dad, but his great-great-granddaddy. You don't do that. See, Roman Reigns said your father is irrelevant. See, that's a personal opinion of Roman towards Dusty Rhodes. Rock never said nothing against Dusty Rhodes. Rock knows Dusty Rhodes. Rock Dad and Dusty Rhodes was tag team champions in my region in South Florida when I was coming up. Great respect for one another. So I'm quite sure they spent quality time in each other's house. Rock as a kid, Cody as a kid, but Rock didn't really hung out with Cody as a kid because Cody come from another family. Cody and Dusty they don't have the same mothers. Cody and Dustin. So nevertheless, they're still brothers by blood. So Roman never said nothing about Dusty because Roman got high respect for Dusty. Roman didn't say nothing about Cody's lineage. What Roman said was a personal opinion that I think your father is relevant. Okay, you turn around and say, I think your father is relevant. I think your father is this. I think your father is that. You have every right to go after his father, but you went to the head of the tree, which you and start speaking for dead men. You start speaking. This is where Cody messed up. And like, why the Rock slap Cody? Why he slapped the taste out of Cody? Because Cody went with the mitigated call to speak for their ancestors, to speak on behalf of Chief Maivia, to speak on behalf of High Chief Anoa'i. He began to speak on behalf. If they were here, they'll be ashamed of you. Negro, you don't know what my father would think. I didn't tell you what your father would think of you. I probably did that before, but I ain't telling you right now what your father would think of you right now making this decision. I can, but I didn't do it. I'm not going to speak for your father, so why are you speaking for my grandfathers? So The Rock, who was all for a fair tribal match at WrestleMania for it all, not just the neck piece, the hoofle or whatever it's called. I'm tired. It's been a long day. You talked about a family tree. Because when you talk about the high chief, so if the high chief are ashamed of Roman, then the rest of the family is ashamed of Roman. And maybe they are, but you have no right to speak for the family. And for him to say that, speaking on behalf of Maivia, speak on behalf of the forefathers of the Anoa'i family. The Rock is right. You messed up. We got a problem now. I didn't say nothing about Dusty. I didn't say nothing about Dustin with all his gold and I didn't say nothing about none of that, but you talking about our grandfathers, our forefathers. You talk about our blood. You talk about our heritage. You talk about our lineage. And they ain't gonna sit there and let you have that. We got a problem. And I would have smacked the crap out of him too. I would have smacked him. I would have smacked the beak on his face and smacked it off like they used to do Daffy Duck in the I would have did it. So now it's official. Cody made his decision to go with Roman, and that's his right because he won the Royal Rumble. I beg to differ. He shouldn't have run the Royal Rumble. Gunther should run it, but politics and politicking is king when it comes to wrestling, and all this stuff was probably decided way before the Vince McMahon allegations. Gunther deserved that. Just like right now, I believe Gunther deserved to win the Elimination Chamber, but I don't want nobody with belts coming out the window of the Elimination Chamber. I don't want Gunther to have it. I don't want Logan Paul to have it. That should be either Sammy or, be cool to have Jay win it. But no, that goes to Sammy. You doggone right, I'm gonna smack you. And you about to mess up our money in the eyes of The Rock, in the eyes of Roman Reigns, and I know that's not in y'all eyes because you gotta have Cody. I gotta have him finish his story. Understand this: the characters in the story don't write the book, and every story is not a happy story. It's an ending that you're not gonna like. Everybody in podcasting, YouTube, Facebook, whatever, wrestling podcasting, all they talk about is Cody finishing his story at WrestleMania, which I don't think he should finish in WrestleMania. He should finish at Madison Square Garden where the story started, where his daddy got robbed. He needed to win that title there. Therefore, if I was booking, I would have Seth and some other guy night one. I would have The Rock, Roman, and Cody night two. I want to have a three-way. I have a special guest referee. Now, Triple H ain't gonna have that because Triple H had that wrestling match with the British Bulldog and The Rock was a special referee. And when Triple H pinned him, The Rock was clapping at him. So a good job. The Rock had all kind of shenanigans, so Triple H ain't gonna have that. Since he's the booker. The Rock is not the booker. He ain't gonna have that. He ain't gonna have that when the British Bulldog had Triple H dead to rights and pinning them, and The Rock saying 1, 2. It doesn't matter if The Rock count the 3, and he rock bottom both of them. So he ain't gonna do that because that's what a heel Rock would do. The heel Rock, I remember you saying something about my family. I will act like I'm helping you. Because everybody's saying, The Rock should help stop the bloodline from interfering. What reason? What reason would The Rock want to help Cody defend off or fend off heel faction members of his family? Why would Cody go on behalf? I mean, why would Rock go on behalf of defending Cody and, you know, stopping Solo from doing the spike, stopping Jacob Fatu, because I believe he's coming WrestleMania, from doing that incredible slam he doing, Samoan drop he does, or going from the top rope with all that weight. Who says The Rock might play along for a while and make you think he's on his side, but at the end of the day, you getting rock bottom. And he's taking off the referee shirt with Bloodline Forever on it, with the Brahma Bull on it, raising the hand in victory to Roman Reigns. This is how I book it. This is my fantasy booking, because it make more sense than this bunch of crap out here. Everybody in YouTube land has discounted Roman like he can't win on his own, and Roman is a great wrestler. I mean, well, I wouldn't say all that great. Above average. Roman have many moves, many holds. That chokehold Roman put you in, that's it. That Superman punch, that's it. That spear, that's it. Roman got a million ways to get you. He don't have to have somebody cheat, but if you got somebody willing to fight for you and help you win easy, why not take it? I'm a heel, baby. That's what we do. We cheat, pack up and go eat, come back and cheat again 3 months later. That's what we do. I'm a heel. So if I got a faction that's at my beck and call, they know the deal. If it look like I'm in trouble out there, I need y'all to get me out, because I'm the one that's making you guys famous. Everybody discounting the fact that, assuming that The Rock is gonna side with Cody, somebody that's not blood, and go against somebody that is blood. Even if I had a family member that always do wrong, I'm not going against him. I'm not going to. Now, if he's trying to rob you, I would stop him from robbing you, but I'm not going to turn my back on him for you. That's my family. Cody couldn't even take it, man, because The Rock took a phrase in his song and made it his. That's why he came out and said bull, S-H-I-T. That's the reason why he came out. It wasn't the story. It wasn't necessarily him wrestling The Rock. He had no problem with that at first. Oh, let me stay on this. That's the reason. The moment he made that handshake and said forged in blood, and he hugged Roman, it's like, oh, Negro, you hugged me the other day. Now you gonna hug this cat? That's my cousin, bro. We about to make this money. See, I remember when Roman started, he would tell Jay, look, bro, come on, we gonna make some money. I'm wrestling. This is not up for negotiation. We ain't gonna have no discussion on this. You gonna take this L and you're gonna get paid for it. Your family gonna eat. And that's what it's all about. But y'all think that Roman should help Cody win at WrestleMania, finishing his story. Well, I will remind you, finishing the story isn't all about the belts alone. It's where you finish the story. And the storyline says Cody daddy was robbed at Madison Square Garden. So if Cody gonna finish the story, it ain't gonna happen at WrestleMania. That's my prediction. And I've been wrong before. We'll go back to this. I'll come back and say, hey, you guys are right. My prediction is Cody will lose again, thanks to a call-up or an invasion of the Samoan dynasty, also known as the Bloodline. Members from the left, members from the right, the family is coming in for WrestleMania and invade. Well, that's going to have Paul Heyman. I don't care. He's their attorney, so he probably won't go nowhere, because Rikishi can't be an attorney, and he is always doing things with Roman. But we need to get out of our head automatically that Roman's going. This is going to be Cody's year. Oh, this is going to be Cody year. This is going to be our boy year. Yeah, said that last year. I don't think it's going to be his year. Roman will reign until he get to a Saturday night main event at Madison Square Garden. Cody finishing the story need to be a televised event, not a premium live event. It need to be a special televised event on NBC at Madison Square Garden. And they need to talk about the story of Dusty Rhodes and him not holding that title for too long. And they need to talk about on Cody quest to finish the story.